Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson. We thank God for allowing us to greet you from the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we know God's blessings never stop flowing. Oh, we thank God. It is a day in which you and I can call Terrific Tuesday. Oh, it is so terrific because it is Election Day. It's the day that you and I have the opportunity, if you haven't voted earlier, to cast your ballot for the candidates of your choice. Now, many people have already voted early, and some of them may have wished they had not. After seeing newsreels and hearing articles and seeing what's happening in the world, some people wish they could change their vote. But for those of you who are going out today, we ask that you will vote according to what you know is right. Today, I want to invite you to look with me at the Acts of the Holy Spirit through and by the Apostles, the 7th chapter, verses 17 through 29. A very powerful passage. It talks about trusting in God's timing. Stephen recounts a story of Moses, highlighting a pivotal moment when God's promise to deliver Israel began to unfold. As the Israelites were oppressed and as it worsened by Egypt, God was preparing Moses for calling them for greater than they ever would have imagined. Raised in Pharaoh's palace, yet he yearned for the people who were suffering. Moses' early attempt to rescue an Israelites led to rejection and exile. Though he acted in this way, it was yet God's timing. God found him, even in the wilderness 40 years later, waiting for him to lead his people. This passage reminds us that God's timing is different from our own. Like Moses, we may sense a calling or a purpose and a desire to seek fulfillment immediately. Yet God often uses seasons of waiting to prepare and shape us. Moses' years in the wilderness were not wasted. They were essential for his growth, humility, and dependence upon God. When the time was right, God would call Moses back to Egypt, not as an impulsive young man, but as a prepared servant, ready to lead with wisdom and in faith. In our contemporary lives, we too experience delays, detours, and tests of our patience. We must feel ready for certain opportunities, but God might know that we need him and he needs more time to develop us. In these seasons, rather than succumbing to frustration and doubt, we can trust that God is at work behind the scenes, preparing us and aligning us for circumstances and for his purpose. If you and I are in a waiting period today, take heart. Just as God was faithful to Moses and the Israelites, he'll be faithful to you and faithful to me. Trust him that he knows the right timing and will fulfill his purpose. In the meantime, allow him to refine you, knowing that the wilderness seasons are important and they are moments of victory. Today, I hope you and I will say, my victory is in Jesus. And today, may all of us know that this is a day that will be transformative in all of our lives. Always know that you are exceedingly and abundantly blessed because God has a great blessing in store for you. And take the Lord with you everywhere you go. And I'll see you on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.